Lesson 1, Dream Vacation.
Waters that sound like a dream vacation. Did you explore any local attractions or activities?
Yes, I did. I visited stunning beaches and went snorkeling in the crystal clear waters.
That sounds incredible. Swimming among colorful fish must have been a highlight.
It truly was. The underwater scenery was breathtaking and unforgettable.
I can only imagine. What else did you get to experience?
I also enjoyed local markets where I tasted delicious food and bought souvenirs.
That's fantastic. It's always nice to immerse yourself in the local culture.
Exactly. Those experiences make the trip even more memorable.
I can't wait to hear more about your adventures on this dream vacation.
Lesson 2, Lunch Options.
Maybe a sandwich or a salad would be nice for lunch.
I'm leaning towards a sandwich, they're so versatile and satisfying.
I agree. You can fill them with so many delicious ingredients.
Exactly. I love trying different combinations to keep things interesting.
What type of sandwich are you thinking of making?
I'm thinking of a classic turkey and avocado, it's always a hit.
That sounds delicious. I might go for a veggie sandwich with hummus.
Great choice. It's healthy and packed with flavor.
Let's prepare our lunches together. It'll be fun to cook as a team.
Lesson 3, Historical Innovations.
Did you know that the Detroit Edison Company, in his spare time, worked on a horseless carriage as the first automobile?
That's fascinating. It's amazing how innovations have evolved over time.
Yes. The concept of a horseless carriage was revolutionary back in the day.
Absolutely. It changed the way people traveled and transported goods.
It's incredible to think about how far we've come since then.
Yes. The advancements in technology have transformed our lives dramatically.
I love learning about historical innovations and their impacts on society.
Me too. It's important to recognize the visionaries who paved the way for our modern world.
Let's continue to explore more about inventions and their histories together.
Lesson 4, Birthday Decorations.
Hey! Did I tell you that my friend Jane had her 10th birthday recently?
No, you didn't. How did she celebrate?
Her house was decorated with balloons and streamers everywhere.
That sounds festive. I love a good birthday party atmosphere.
It really was. There were games, music, and lots of laughter.
That's awesome. Did she have a theme for the party?
Yes, it was a princess theme, so everything was sparkly and colorful.
How fun. I can only imagine how excited she must have been.
She was thrilled. The best part was the cake shaped like a castle.
Lesson 5, Craft Store Adventure.
There's a store nearby that has many options for craft supplies.
Oh, that sounds perfect. I've been wanting to start a new project.
I'll check out the craft store then, they often have unique items.
Great idea. Craft stores can be treasure troves of inspiration.
Yes. I love browsing through the different materials and tools available.
Me too. It's amazing how one little item can spark a whole idea.
Exactly. Let's see what we can find that will inspire our creativity.
I can't wait. It will be fun to explore together.
Definitely. Let's plan a day to visit and see all the possibilities.
Lesson 6: Shopping Essentials.
While shopping, just remember to bring your reusable bags.
That's a great reminder. It's essential to reduce plastic waste.
Yes. Plus, many stores offer discounts for using reusable bags.
Exactly. It's a win-win situation for both the environment and our wallets.
I always keep a couple of reusable bags in my car for convenience.
That's smart. I should start doing that too.
It makes shopping much easier and more sustainable.
I agree. Let's make it a habit to always use them.
For sure. Together, we can help make a positive impact.
Lesson 7: Payment Terms.
That seems reasonable. How about the payment terms for our agreement?
We propose a monthly payment schedule to keep it manageable.
That sounds fair. Monthly payments can help with budgeting.
Exactly. It ensures that both parties can fulfill their obligations comfortably.
I appreciate the clarity in this arrangement, it helps avoid confusion later.
Yes. Clear communication is key to a successful partnership.
Let's make sure to outline all the details in the contract.
Absolutely. It's important to have everything documented properly.
I'll draft the terms and send them over for review.
Lesson 8: Grocery Preferences.
Do you prefer organic or regular produce when shopping?
I usually buy regular, but I'm open to trying organic options.
That's a good approach. Organic can be healthier in some cases.
Yes. I've heard that organic fruits and vegetables often have fewer pesticides.
Exactly. It's worth considering, especially for items we eat often.
I agree. Let's do some research on the benefits of organic produce.
Great idea. It's always good to make informed choices.
Yes. I want to ensure I'm providing the best for my health.
Let's plan a grocery shopping trip soon to check out both options.
Lesson 9: Organizing Projects.
Yes, I have. I started by sorting things into different categories.
That sounds like a smart way to begin organizing.
It really helps to see everything laid out clearly.
Exactly. Once you categorize, it's easier to decide what to keep or discard.
Yes. I also labeled boxes to make it even more straightforward.
That's a great idea. Labels can save so much time when looking for things.
For sure. I feel more productive when everything is organized.
I completely agree. A tidy space can lead to a tidy mind.
Let's do a similar organizing session together sometime.
Lesson 10, Gadget Shopping.
Do you enjoy shopping for gadgets?
Yes, I love exploring new electronics at the store.
That's great. There are always so many innovative products coming out.
Exactly. It's exciting to see what new technology can do.
I enjoy reading reviews to see what's worth buying.
Me too. Reviews help me make informed decisions.
What's the latest gadget you've been eyeing?
I'm looking at smart home devices, they seem really convenient.
Those are cool. They can make everyday tasks so much easier.
Lesson 11, Yoga Benefits.
Yoga is definitely beneficial for both the mind and body.
Have you ever tried it?
Yes, I practice yoga a few times a week to stay centered.
That's awesome. I've been wanting to start a routine myself.
It's a great way to relieve stress and improve flexibility.
I've heard that it also helps with mindfulness and focus.
Absolutely. It teaches you to be present in the moment.
I can't wait to give it a try. What style do you practice?
I usually do hatha yoga, as it's perfect for beginners.
Lesson 12, Lively Atmosphere.
I agree, the music really made the atmosphere lively.
By the way, have you met our host before?
No, I haven't. But I've heard great things about them.
They're really friendly and know how to throw a fantastic party.
That's good to hear. It always makes a gathering more enjoyable.
Yes. I'm looking forward to meeting them and experiencing the vibe.
I can't wait to see what other surprises they have planned for the evening.
Me too. It's exciting to meet new people and make memories.
Let's enjoy the night and soak in all the fun.
Lesson 13, Hotel Search.
Not yet. I've been looking online, but I can't seem to find the perfect hotel.
That can be frustrating. What are you looking for in a hotel?
I want something comfortable, with good amenities and a convenient location.
Those are definitely important factors to consider when booking.
Yes. I also prefer places with positive reviews from previous guests.
That's smart. Reviews can provide insight into the quality of the hotel.
Exactly. I want to ensure I have a pleasant stay during my trip.
Let's keep searching together, maybe we can find a great deal.
That sounds like a plan. I appreciate your help in this search.
Lesson 14, Hiking Safety.
Absolutely, safety first. Let's also inform someone about our hiking plans before we go.
That's a smart idea. It's always good to have someone know where we are headed.
Yes. It ensures that someone can check on us if we take longer than expected.
Exactly. Plus, we should let them know our expected return time.
I agree. That way, they'll have a better idea of when to worry if we're late.
It's better to be safe than sorry, especially when exploring nature.
Definitely. Let's also make sure to carry a map and enough water with us.
Good thinking. Staying hydrated is crucial while hiking.
Yes. I'm excited for our adventure, and being prepared makes it even better.
Lesson 15: Internet issues.
I hope they can fix this issue quickly. I need the internet for work.
That sounds frustrating. Reliable internet is essential, especially when you're working from home.
Exactly. I have a lot of deadlines coming up, and I can't afford any delays.
Have you contacted customer service to see what the problem is?
Yes, I did, but they said it might take a while to resolve.
That's unfortunate. Hopefully, they'll speed things up for you.
I really hope so. I have an important presentation to prepare for.
I understand. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it gets fixed soon.
Thank you for your support. I appreciate it.
Lesson 16: Trying new things.
You tried that new recipe I mentioned?
I haven't, but I'll give it a shot. Any other tips you have?
Yes. Make sure to measure the ingredients accurately for the best results.
That's a good point. I usually just estimate, but I'll follow the measurements this time.
Also, don't rush the cooking process, let the flavors develop fully.
Got it. I'll take my time and enjoy the cooking experience.
That's the spirit. Cooking should be fun and relaxing.
I agree. I'm excited to see how it turns out.
I can't wait to hear about your results. Let's plan a tasting session afterward.
Lesson 17: Fair compensation.
That's an inconvenience. Good idea. It's only fair for the trouble we went through.
Absolutely. When things don't go as planned, it's important to address it.
Yes, we should reach out and discuss possible compensation for the inconvenience.
I agree. Communication is key in ensuring our concerns are heard.
Exactly. We deserve to be treated fairly as customers.
Yes, and it sets a good precedent for future interactions.
Let's draft a polite message explaining our experience and expectations.
Great idea. It's important to be clear about what we're requesting.
I'll take the lead on writing it, and you can review it before we send it.
Lesson 18: Historical fascination.
Since Christopher Columbus first met American Indians in 1492, many Europeans had been fascinated by their cultures.
Yes. That encounter opened the door to exploration and colonization.
It's interesting how that moment in history shaped the future of both continents.
Absolutely. It led to a complex exchange of goods, ideas, and unfortunately, conflicts.
Yes, and the fascination often overshadowed the challenges faced by indigenous peoples.
I agree. It's essential to acknowledge both sides of the story.
Yes, understanding history helps us learn from past mistakes.
Exactly. We should always strive for a balanced perspective.
Let's continue exploring historical events and their impacts on our world today.
Lesson 19: Daily Challenges.
Hey, it's been a bit challenging for me lately, but I'm trying my best.
I understand. How about you? How have you been coping?
I've been focusing on staying positive and finding solutions to my challenges.
That's a great attitude. It's important to keep moving forward, even when things get tough.
Yes, I'm learning to take things one step at a time.
That's wise. Sometimes, small steps lead to significant changes.
Exactly. I appreciate your encouragement, it helps me stay motivated.
Anytime. I'm always here to support you in your journey.
Thank you. Let's keep lifting each other up through our challenges.
Lesson 20: Painting Styles.
That's great. What type of paintings do you usually create?
I enjoy working with landscapes and abstract designs the most.
Those sound intriguing. Landscapes must be so fulfilling to paint.
Yes. Capturing the beauty of nature is one of my favorite things to do.
And abstract art allows for so much creativity and expression.
Exactly. It lets me experiment with colors and shapes freely.
I'd love to see some of your artwork sometime.
I'd be happy to share. I'm always looking for feedback and inspiration.
Let's plan a little art showcase where you can display your pieces.
Lesson 21: Planning a Trip.
Morning, Anna, I'm planning a trip soon.
Hi, John. Any suggestions on where to go?
Sure. What kind of trip are you looking for?
I want a mix of adventure and relaxation.
In that case, how about a beach destination with hiking trails nearby?
That sounds perfect. Do you have a specific location in mind?
I've heard great things about Costa Rica.
That's an excellent choice. It offers both beautiful beaches and lush rainforests.
I'll start researching accommodations and activities.
Lesson 22: Painting Supplies.
You may need stencils, sponges, and masking tape for precise designs.
That's good to know. I love using stencils for clean edges in my paintings.
They really help create sharp lines and add a professional touch.
Exactly. And sponges can create such beautiful textures.
Yes, they can add depth and dimension to your artwork.
I'll make sure to gather all those supplies before I start my next project.
Great! Being prepared will make the process smoother and more enjoyable.
I agree. I can't wait to experiment with these tools in my next painting.
Let's plan a crafting day where we can create together.
Lesson 23: Community Engagement.
Programs, social action, fundraising events, etc. Many large churches have a significant impact on their communities.
Yes, they often provide resources and support to those in need.
It's inspiring to see how they engage with people and make a difference.
Absolutely. Community involvement is crucial in fostering connections.
I admire organizations that prioritize outreach and service.
Me too. It shows a commitment to helping others and uplifting the community.
Let's explore ways we can contribute to local initiatives together.
That sounds like a fantastic idea. I'd love to get involved in meaningful projects.
Together, we can make a positive impact and inspire others to do the same.
Lesson 24: Birthday Celebration.
My friend Jane had her 10th birthday last weekend, and it was such a fun event.
That sounds exciting. How did she celebrate her special day?
Her house was decorated with colorful balloons and streamers everywhere.
I love a good party decoration. It really sets the mood for celebration.
Yes, and there were games and activities lined up for all the kids.
That must have made it a lively atmosphere. Did she have a theme for her party?
Yes, it was a princess theme, and everything looked magical.
How lovely. Did they have a big cake to match the theme?
Absolutely. The cake was shaped like a castle and tasted amazing.
Lesson 25: Craft Store Exploration.
There's a store nearby that has many options for crafts and supplies.
Oh, that sounds perfect. I've been wanting to start a new DIY project.
I'll check out the craft store then, they often have unique items that inspire creativity.
Great idea. Craft stores are like treasure chests for creative minds.
Exactly. I love browsing through different materials and seeing what catches my eye.
Me too. It's amazing how one little item can spark a whole new idea.
Let's see what we can find that will help us with our upcoming projects.
I can't wait. It's going to be fun to explore together.
Definitely. Let's make a day of it and see what creative ideas we can come up with.
Lesson 26: Report Preparation.
With detailed reports, we can certainly include that in the final presentation.
Yes, having thorough documentation will strengthen our case significantly.
I agree. It's important to provide clear evidence to support our points.
Exactly. The more information we have, the more convincing our argument will be.
Right. Plus, it shows that we've done our research and are well prepared.
That's crucial, especially when presenting to a larger audience.
Yes, it sets a professional tone and builds credibility.
And it helps answer any questions that might arise during the discussion.
Absolutely. I think we should start compiling the necessary data soon.
Lesson 27, Eco-friendly fun.
I heard about an event where people can collect litter from various locations in the city. That sounds like an eco-friendly initiative.
That does sound exciting. It's a great way to engage the community while helping the environment.
Exactly. Plus, it gives everyone a chance to explore different parts of the city.
Yes. It's always nice to discover new places while doing something good.
And it promotes teamwork, as everyone comes together for a common cause.
Absolutely. It can also be a great way to meet new people who share similar interests.
For sure. I think events like this can really foster a sense of community.
Definitely. It's a win-win for both the participants and the environment.
I'd love to join an event like that.
Lesson 28, Networking opportunities.
It's important to connect with professionals in our field. Have you attended any networking events recently?
Yes, I actually went to one last week. It was a great opportunity to meet new people.
That sounds fantastic. What kind of professionals did you meet?
There were people from various industries, sharing insights and experiences.
That's so valuable. Networking can really open up new possibilities.
Absolutely. It's amazing how one conversation can lead to new opportunities.
For sure. I think we should attend more events together.
Yes, let's make it a goal. Building connections is so important for our careers.
I agree. Plus, it's a great way to learn from others in the field.
Lesson 29, London landmarks.
Did you know that many of the most famous buildings in London are located in a small central area?
Yes, it's incredible how much history and architecture is packed into that part of the city.
Exactly. You can visit landmarks like the Tower of London and Buckingham Palace all within walking distance.
And the museums are just around the corner. It's a cultural treasure trove.
Absolutely. Each building has its own story to tell, which makes exploring so fascinating.
Yes. I love how each visit can feel different depending on what you discover.
And it's nice to know that there's always something new to learn about the city.
For sure. London is such a vibrant city with so much to offer.
I can't wait to plan our next visit and explore more of those amazing sites.
Lesson 30, Sharing resources.
If you need any apples, I can lend you some. I have more than I can eat right now.
Really? That's so generous of you. I was just thinking of making a pie.
Perfect. Fresh apples are great for baking. What kind of pie do you plan to make?
I'm thinking of a classic apple pie with cinnamon and a flaky crust.
That sounds delicious. I love a good homemade pie.
Me too. It's such a comforting dessert, especially when it's warm out of the oven.
Absolutely. And sharing food always brings people together.
Yes. I can bring some pie over once it's done.
I'd love that. It'll be a nice way to enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Lesson 31, Finding the Perfect Place.
Morning, Anna. Have you thought about our next project location?
Hi John, absolutely. It's going to take some time, but we'll find the perfect place eventually.
Great. What criteria are you considering for the location?
Accessibility and local resources are key factors for us.
That makes sense. We also need to consider the community impact.
Right. Engaging with local stakeholders will be essential.
Are there any specific areas you have in mind?
Yes, I'm looking at a couple of neighborhoods that show promise.
Let's review those options together before making a decision.
Lesson 32, Photography Enthusiasts.
Hey Anna, I've been thinking about joining a photography group.
Hi John, that sounds exciting. What's your motivation for joining?
I want to share tips and learn from fellow enthusiasts.
That's a great way to improve your skills. Have you taken any classes?
Not yet, but I'm considering online courses as well.
Online learning can be very flexible. What type of photography interests you?
I'm drawn to landscape photography, especially during sunrise.
Beautiful. Capturing natural light can create stunning images.
I agree. I'd love to hear about your photography experiences too.
Lesson 33, Food Cravings.
I'm trying to decide between a juicy burger or maybe a healthy salad for lunch.
That's a tough choice. Both options sound delicious in their own way.
I know. Sometimes, nothing beats a good burger, especially when it's loaded with toppings.
True. But then again, a salad can be so refreshing and guilt-free.
Exactly. I guess it depends on what mood I'm in today.
Right. Are you craving something hearty or something light?
I think I'm leaning towards the burger, but the salad keeps calling my name.
Why not have both? You could get a small burger and a side salad.
That's a brilliant idea. That way, I can enjoy the best of both worlds.